always cuts out at the beginning of the stream is because of my having the mic muted, so we're not getting as much doubles in sound. That's my hope. So maybe just starting straight from the main screen will help with that. We're going to real quick go and train, because we've got some new abilities available. So we have our flash grenade, which is it's our ability that lets us stun, and we have escape, which is useful primarily for PvP and sometimes for raids and instances, but if you're stuck in a movement impairing, you've been frozen in place, something like that, you can use this to get loose. And then Gunslinger, we have our crack shot, which all it really does is increase the range on things, and also for certain abilities it increases their power. In this case, Vital Shot marks the target for 45 seconds, and those targets now take 5% more damage. And then also we have our Sweeping Gunfire, which is our multi-attack for multiple targets. Okay. I'm going to leave those where they lay on the bar for right now. I tend to only move things off if I need to, and in this case I don't. Alright, so we need to go and visit Trimbo. As you can see, he's off our map, but there is a flight path to get closer to him. We'll go ahead and take that. We are still trying to get our ship back from Skavik, and as part of that, we are also needing to get Rogan the Butcher off our backs, because Rogan the Butcher is very upset that we let some of his guns get stolen and given to the Separatists. So those are with Skavik, so we need to figure out where they are, and for the moment, as a way to appease Rogan, we're going to be getting some very dangerous chemicals from a man named Trimbo. So that's where we're heading, is to Trimbo's house to get those chemicals. Alright. Now, based on our previous conversation where Corso had decided to chime in and tell us that, hey, alright, as always, for right now, we're putting Shea Vigila on passive, because I don't want her interacting. It was a mistake to let her join my party already. We don't want to use anybody until we have Corso.
Hey, you there. You got a second? Talk politics, talk shop, talk business maybe? I've got business to talk if you're interested in talking. Name's Gizmelka. I'm with the government here. So what do you say? Interested in doing a little work for me? For you? For the Republic?
I don't work for free, you know.
There's a fair amount of pay involved. Not a lot, mind you. These are tough times, but this is important and well worth the reward. Here's the situation. I looked after one of the outlying villages, and this village is, well, faltering in its love of the Republic. People are restless, see? The Separatists bring in stuff, and they start thinking the Separatists are right. Then they get uppity, start talking about revolt, start getting violent. It's chaos everywhere.
What's my role in all this?
I figure the best way to win the village over is to beat the Separatists at their own game. Lavish the villagers with gifts. Show them care, too. So I ordered a shipment of supplies. But now the order of shipment's lost out in Savert territory. I need someone to go get it.
I guess I could have a look.
Fine. Good. That's all I ask. Have a look. The shipment had a droid escort, I believe, so I'd look for that if I were you. It was last seen on Savert Island. Saverts, you know, massive, vicious beasts. Eat your dinner soon as look at you.
Okay, so now we also have another job to do, and that's our heroic. And we're probably going to hold off on the heroic until we do have our companion.
You must be here for my husband. I told Master Vidu he's gone out fishing. Would you like a sweet flat cake instead? It's fresh.
This whole place is crawling with separatists. What's Trimbo doing out fishing?
Catching dinner, I hope. We're making Aquilish medley. If you don't feel like waiting for Trimbo, the walk out to him is lovely. The beach is so relaxing. Trimbo's at his fishing camp. He'll be thrilled to have some company. And now, excuse me, dearie, these Rhodian peppers won't cook themselves.
Gotta love the people who are trying so hard to live a normal life despite everything. I always feel like she's hiding something, but I don't think she actually is.
Please, I'm at the end of my rope. Soldiers beat me, took my belongings, my daughter.
Damn soldiers. You can't trust them, who can you trust?
Please help. My daughter means everything to me. Help me get my daughter back. Help.
I don't understand why soldiers would take your daughter. Where would they take her?
I don't know. There's been a string of abductions lately. But I never thought they'd take her. I never thought they'd take my Coel. They were headed toward the fort. Please find my daughter.
I guess I can do that much.
Please, hurry. I want to see my daughter again.
So a lot of times when you get these, I want to see my daughter, or my wife has been stolen, things like that, it'll turn out that the person actually went willingly and just wanted to escape from the person that was kind of clingy and needy and keeping them basically where they were. We're going to hold off on going to get the supplies from the Savrop Island because, again, that's our heroic, so we're going to hold off. Ooh, there's some scavengers. We're just going to jog between them. Trimbo should be out this way. Man, these scavengers are everywhere. Oh, there we go. Shay, you're on passive. You're not even supposed to be healing me. Quit. That took out some of the scavengers. Okay. Back to looking for Trimbo. A lot of times when you've got these situations where the beaches are just packed, you can actually jog down into the water and find a bit of safety. Hey look, Trimbo.
Don't stand there. That spot is reserved exclusively for my Gundard friends. You're clearly not a Gundard. Your ears are too small. Listen, do you smell that? There's a pot of Alderaanian stew bubbling. But how could I smell it all the way on Ord Mantell?
I'm betting you're completely insane.
Insane? What? How dare you? Oh, now I'm smelling Bakuran cloudberries. By the stars, those would taste awful in a Alderaanian stew. I do recall a man saying to expect a stranger coming for my chemicals. You seem pretty strange. Was he talking about you?
You've inhaled a lot of chemicals, haven't you?
Did my wife tell you that? She's been dead 20 years now. Don't listen to her. People haven't had much luck getting my chemicals. Know why? Those Ugnaught assassins in the woods attack everyone who visits me.
I'll just kill everyone who tries to stop me.
That hasn't worked out well for the others who took on the Ugnaught assassins. But maybe you'll be the lucky one. What you really need is a precision teleporter, but a former assistant crashed my prototype into the sun. Good luck, my friend. If you should explode, please feel free to come back and tell me all about it. Everyone else has.
You know, for being as crazy as he is, I like Trimbo. I kind of wish there were more options to talk to him. But, yeah. He's nuttier than the fruitcake his wife offered. I guess I have to get back to where I was. I don't know. He's a funny, crazy old guy. No clue what the hell's going on in his head. Obviously something interesting. He and his wife are both obsessed with food, if you didn't notice. Which, I mean, I guess if you're gonna be stuck in a war zone, might as well be obsessed with good food. Also, if you notice, I'm kind of running in weird ways. It's me trying to avoid the separatists and scavengers. I mean, if I were smart, which of course I'm not, as I've proven multiple times to you guys, then I would just quick travel. Because that's an option. And yet, I almost never do it. Not unless I'm, like, in an area, like, in an instanced area, and just want to get my ass out. Otherwise, I tend to hoof it. Sometimes I will go so far as to use a mount, but that's about it. Shoot! Ooh, good thing didn't notice me. Ooh, another quest. I think I know what this one is.
Hey, what's this then? Another wower looking to make a little scratch on the side, I'll bet. What'll it be then? Running? Betting.
Does anyone explain what's going on?
What, you don't know? This is the most spectacular, fantastic, other superlatives included, fun for all ages event of your lifetime, friend.
Ignore this moron. He thinks he's clever. Lucky for him he's so handsome he'd be no use at all. We've got a little obstacle course here. You can run the course, or you can bet on other runners. Mostly the refugees run, but you're welcome to play too.
What do I get if I win?
Credits! Fabulous credits!
Look, these poor sods have nothing, and we don't have enough supplies for even half of them. So we let them gamble. The credits help pay for more supplies, and when one of the refugees gets lucky, they get enough gear to really help them out.
I don't imagine you get a lot of people running this course twice.
Not everyone who loses dies.
Yeah, some of them are just really, really injured. We even have some veterans who keep coming back for more.
Anyway, if you want to bet or run the course, just see Ensign Peters. He'll get you set up.
Your conduct is disgusting. Wait until your superiors hear about this.
Oh yeah, go tattle all you want. I'm sure that drunk ethics officer at Fort Gernick is gonna care.
Drake, shut up.
What? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Forget about that.
Yeah, I mean, they're right. The ethics officer's gonna do jack shit. But still. You gotta at least try. And while, you know, my character's pretty mercenary, they don't believe in forcing people to try and run through a minefield just to get food and medicine. As we've seen, most of their decisions have been pretty solidly to help others. Why? There, finally. It's been refusing to let me actually throw that grenade. Okay. Damn. These seps just do not know how to not be where they're not wanted. Because really, I don't want them here. That's lava. So it looked like lava. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely lava. I don't think there's a way across that doesn't involve getting set on fire. And I don't really want to play Anakin right now, so I'm gonna go back this way. Oh, she finally got bored. Earlier, she was laying on my shoulder and snoring loudly. So, you might have noticed there's no real rhyme or reason to where I'm going. I'm literally just running along trying to follow the path on the map, but I'm very bad at it. I mean, this is unsurprising, but as someone who, you know, thinks that my favorite way to play is to jump off cliffs rather than actually running, it's not a huge surprise that I tend to get lost and get myself into trouble. But hey, we're almost where we're going. I think, maybe. Yeah, okay, there's soldiers again. And I'm sure you're getting some of the clues that the Republic isn't always the good guys. Just like there's some good people in the Empire, there's some pretty bad ones in the Republic. Let's go ahead, speaking of, and find that ethics officer who is, according to them, too drunk to actually do anything. Cantina. Who's the ethics officer?
Oh, great. Let me guess. Ethics violation? Bad people doing bad things and it made you sad? Every day the same scrag, day in, day out. Why me?
Aren't you the ethics officer?
So that means I have to be the moral compass for an entire army of degenerates? So what do you want?
Do you have any idea what the soldiers have found to bet on?
You mean Minefield one, don't you? With those wretched refugees. That Minefield game has been shut down for months. I made sure of that personally.
You're completely sure now?
Look, I'm sure. I'd even go and check it out for you, except there are reports of dangerous explosions in the area. Oh. Blast it. I'll take care of this, don't you worry. Here, there's a standing reward of credits for squealers. I mean information gatherers.
This planet needs serious help.
You don't know the half of it.
You'll see when it comes to the Republic military a lot of corrupt officers, not so different than the actual military when you think about it, but, I don't run this thing to talk politics even if I regularly end up doing so. Alright, let's see if this should be where the daughter is.
Come on, get in here on the double. We don't have all day.
I already told you. I don't know anything. I swear.
Sure, that's what you said last time we talked. But now I'm thinking maybe you just didn't have enough incentive to tell the truth.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed in here. This is a top-secret operation.
Top secret, eh? Illegal, more like.
You should talk, scum, considering the sort of things your kind does. We serve the Republic.
He's lying. They've kidnapped us. They're torturing us.
Shut up!
Ugh. Please, you have to stop them. They're torturing us.
I said shut up! She's a traitor to the Republic. She deserves what she gets. But the courts are full, you see, and so justice needs a little help. If that means Republic soldiers have to twist a few arms, so be it.
You sure about that?
These wretches have been caught, every last one of them, doing work for the Separatists. They are traitors, and more importantly, they have information on Separatist movements. All we're doing is coaxing it out of them. Information that will save so many Republican Mentelian lives. Who'll care how we got it?
I'll care, and I'll make sure your superior cares too.
Look, we don't like having to do this, but what are our choices? Listen, you take this ring back to this girl's daddy and tell him it's all you could find of his little girl. The ring's got a listening device in it. We'll be able to gather all the evidence we need without resorting to these unsavory means. Got it?
This charade of justice ends now.
Whoa, take it easy. The last thing we need in here is a shootout, alright? What the little traitor's so bad, fine, take her. The only people you're helping are the Separatists.
Thank you. Thank you for freeing me. It was terrible.
Are you really with the Separatists?
No, we went to a couple of protests, attended a few meetings, but we never did anything. We certainly don't know anything.
Yeah, sure.
It's the truth. We had no idea speaking our minds would get us marked as traitors.
Maybe you should keep your mouth shut from now on.
I can't do that. Change won't happen if people don't speak out. But I will be more careful. I promise. But thank you. I'd be dead without you.
If they didn't pull shit like kidnapping people for interrogation, then probably a hell of a lot more people would be on their side instead of, speaking out about him. But try to convince them of that. Anyhow, my character is proving more light side than not. Unsurprising given it's me playing them. I am really bad at playing dark side. Alright. Back to see if they've found anything about Skavik's location. Here's open, right? I want my ship back.
Easy does it. I've got a storage unit here to stabilize the canister so it doesn't blow. There we go.
Maybe the craziest thing I've ever done.
I'll bet you get a lot of free drinks at the cantina telling this stand. Getting those chemicals save our necks, Captain. Rhoda will be too busy selling them to think about the blasters.
Separatists sure seem interested in getting that canister.
Maybe we should let them have some. They might blow themselves up. I've got good news and great news, Captain. We cracked the Separatist computer files and found Scavik.
Vidu, you promised you wouldn't get too excited. It isn't good for your heart.
This is going to be great. Scavik won't even see us coming. Ha!
Scavik still have my starship.
Your ship and the blasters. Great, huh? We'll get back everything he stole all at once. Scavik is taking the blasters to the Separatist base. Those wackos built their headquarters inside an old volcano. Crazy, huh?
What do you expect from foaming at the mouth murderers? I wish that volcano would blow its top.
Skavik's delivering the blasters to a psycho named Derek at the base. You need to get there first. When Skavik shows up, you can ambush him, grab your ship, and fly back here. Easy, huh?
You're about to see a real live hero in act.
I'm not sending you alone. Take Corso with you, Captain. The kid knows more about blasters and vibroblades than anybody I've ever met.
I owe Skavik payback for taking Torchy. That was lower than low.
Can you keep your cool with the Separatists?
Don't worry about me.
Then it's a deal. You two head for the Separatist base, kill Derek, and ambush Skavik when he shows up. I've got a bottle of Chandlerland brandy to open when you get back.
I'm just looking forward to getting back into space.
I'd wish you two good luck, but I don't want to jinx anything. Just come back in one piece.
Okay. I now have my Corso, so finally I can stop having my companion on passive. Notice he's already set to heals. Let's see. And we're going to take a look at his different appearance mods. So we've got Clean Cut Soldier Boy. This guy who's also stunningly clean cut. This guy he's who I normally use. I think we're gonna go with this guy because I haven't used him much, so. Go ahead. Oops. Pop that on. What? Why not? Alright, we'll figure it out. Go ahead and put these on.
There. Better?
And those on. Open up the crafting materials. Toss this down here for the moment. I don't know why it's not letting me customize him. We'll figure it out. we'll go back to O'Dare, talk to him, and then... Oh, hey, other quests.
Let's keep this quick and quiet, shall we? I'm Milo Phipps, Strategic Information Service, former senator, one-time governor of Dantooine. You do confidential work, don't you? You've probably heard about the Separatist base up in the volcano. Well, the Republic needs someone to do some work there, confidentially.
Make me an offer, and I'll think about it.
Oh, you'll be well compensated. Have no doubts about that. Like I said, I represent the Republic here on Ord Mantell, and an item has come up that I think you can help us with. But it will require you to break into the Separatist base and take out their toughest guards.
If I'm gonna take all the risks, the pay better be good.
It will be. You think the Republic's stingy? Let me
Yes.
stress that this is a very sensitive matter. The Republic promised protection to a pirate a few months back, a pirate with whom we share common enemies. Recently, those enemies, the Separatists, captured that pirate and are holding him at their base. We need someone to free him.
Why does the Republic want to free a pirate?
I know. Better to lock them up and throw away the key, right? Wrong. This pirate knows enough to end this war, at least on Ord Mantell. This pirate approached us with information on the Separatists and their operations in exchange for protection from the same. His relationship with them went sour, see? But the Separatists got to him before we did. The Republic promised protection. I'm asking you to keep that promise by breaking him out. Can you do it?
I'll handle that.
Good. Thank you. That's what I expect from a true citizen of the Republic. Go speak to my man at the entrance to the fort, Lieutenant Bendick. He'll fill you in on the details.
Don't be too surprised that she actually does like most pirates. After all, pirates and smugglers, as long as the pirates aren't attacking the smugglers' ships, aren't too bad. They're pretty similar. Let's see what our newest abilities are. Quick draw, it's another speed attack. And ready for anything, which actually increases your stealth detection when you're crouched. Dodge, of course, is a good way to avoid getting hit. And speeder piloting.
Freelancer, I hear you've been mucking up the Separatist plans. Don't know what your investment in this war is, but we need all the help we can get. This Separatist business on Ord Mantell has gone on long enough, don't you think?
You can't walk 2 paces on this planet without getting shot at.
Can't say I'd recommend anyone doing business here, no matter how tough. My boys could use some support out at the Sep stronghold, trying to secure the landing area so we can bring more troops in. Resistance is heavy and they're taking a beating. You're not under my command, but I'd appreciate if you report to Sergeant Vandal and lend a hand.
What's the upside for me?
The public doesn't ask a civilian to put himself in danger without reward. Helpless, and you'll be compensated. Like I said, Sergeant Vandal's running the mission. I'll let the beach camp know you're coming.
Great. So that blasted bureaucrat Milo finally found someone naive enough to want to free that damn pirate Veem set.
He said you'd give me the details.
Yeah, that's my job. Doesn't mean I like it. And it doesn't mean I won't try to persuade you otherwise. Veem set is filth. Bloodthirsty, ruthless filth. And he's a war criminal. His ships have been screwing up Republic supply routes for years. Countless people have died because of him. He took out my brother's battle cruiser. Killed thousands more. The Republic should be planting his head on a stake, not offering him protection.
If he can help us crush the Separatists, he's worth sparing.
You want to crush the Separatists? Don't let no-count criminals get away with running guns for them and shooting down Republic ships. The Republic knows this is a difficult mission. They won't be surprised if there's a little slip, little accident. And since, I'm in in charge of payroll here, I could throw in a nice, healthy sum to sweeten the deal if you, say, accidentally killed this pirate. So you gonna kill him or what?
This galaxy could use one less pirate.
Damn right. And the Republic could use one less enemy. The pirate's being kept in the holding cell in Separatist space. You'll have to figure out the rest. I get the feeling you'll know what to do when you get there. Good luck.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean she's actually going to kill him. Just letting you know in advance. More likely she's saying it just to get Vendic to shut up and tell her what she needs to know. Alright, we're going to stop in Ordam so we can talk to Odar, make sure his daughter got home to him safely, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Might end up just calling it for the night, might not. We'll figure it out. The more you see, by the way, the more you can tell corruption in various higher places in the military, and not even that high in a lot of those cases. Though I will say, you think this is bad. Wait till you see the trooper when we get there. It gets pretty hairy. Pretty clear that the military's not always the good guys. Though in a lot of cases, there really aren't any good guys. Even the Jedi make some mistakes sometimes.
Thank you. Thank you. You saved my daughter. Everyone, this is the good person who saved my daughter. She called to tell me what you've done and how grateful she is. I can't thank you enough.
You don't happen to have any kind of reward for me, do you?
Yes, now that my daughter's coming back to me. Thank you so much.
There. Better?
While we're here, let's see if now it'll let me customize Corso, since it wouldn't earlier. Why not? Oh well, we'll leave it for right now. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Okay. So let's see. Everything else is, there's a Cyvarp Island, here's the speeder for the camp, and here's where, alright, we'll go ahead and take the speeder to the camp, then pick up there next week. I think next week we should be able to finish off the Smuggler storyline, I think. There might be another phase or two, but if you notice, we're already level 11, which means we are close to being done. So, let's go to camp. And I am not even sure how long I've been streaming tonight. I have not been paying attention. Hold on a few. Okay. Let's talk to Vandal.
Captain Zuss sends you? Huh. I was expecting someone a little more official. Hope that blaster's not just for show. We got the Set stronghold in our sights. Orders are to secure a landing pad and establish a secondary insertion point for the assault. I need you to shut down the security field around the landing pad, and then disable the defense guns so our troop shuttles can land. Can you handle it?
Just step back and let me take care of it.
It's your mission. I'll radio the shuttle so they're ready to move in the second we get the landing pad clear. Report back to the captain when you're done.
some members of the military aren't awful. Some of them are actually even competent. Alright. We're going to go ahead, end the stream here. I hope that everyone has had fun and that they've enjoyed watching this part of the Smuggler Star Wars The Old Republic storyline. Hopefully next week we will get our ship back. So, thank you so much, and you have a great rest of